The key of resume writing is being able to talk about your experiences in such a way that employers can identify your skills and approach to problems. One way to help organize your experiences is to use the PARC method. P stands for problem or situation. In this section, you should focus on answering the question, what happened? A clear, concise description of the problem or situation you encountered. This method is good for describing both professional and outside of the traditional work environment experiences. Let's walk through an example with Fred. Fred decides to write about his internship experience. To start off, he states the problem he faced in the form of a challenge. This sets the stage for showcasing your skills. A stands for action. In this section, you address the actions you took, responding to the question, what did you do? The key here is to showcase skills used to address the situation above. Take Fred, for example. Upon the challenge of not having a management system, Fred used qualitative and quantitative research methods to identify key metrics required for developing a management system. This allowed Fred not only to display specific skills, it also speaks for how Fred faces challenges. Therefore, the use of action verbs is good in adding an active voice to the narrative of addressing the challenge. R stands for results. The focus here is to communicate the results of the actions you took to address the problem or situation. This section is of most importance to add meaning and value to your experiences. By quantifying your results, you can discuss more specific achievements or impacts you had on a job. For example, time saved, money gained, sales, or community outcomes. There are several ways in which you can quantify your results and add data to your experiences. One way is by providing range. Not knowing the exact figure for things is often very common. But one way to overcome this is to use a range. It is okay to ballpark as long as your estimates are honest. One of the easiest ways to add some numbers into your resume is to include how frequently you do a particular task. This is particularly helpful in illustrating your work in high-volume situations. A hiring manager will be able to see just how much you can handle. Lastly, using a skill can help set perspective more abstract outputs. Think about all the things you do or did to ultimately save your company, organization, or group time and/or money. If your experiences are not directly tied to a monetary outcome, consider adding how many people you interact with or serve. Even soft skills come to life with a few numbers thrown in. Lastly, K stands for knowledge. The key of this section is to address not only what you learned, but how you applied it. Many times this can be in the form of professional knowledge or skills.